Hello, all. I'm debating the negative effects of social media. So social media studies have found increases depression, dissatisfaction, jealousy, and one's own negative opinion to their body type, and increases loneliness. The increase in loneliness tends to be due to feeling that others are more connected to each other than they are to them, even though this tends not to be always true. This causes one to feel left out of a situation. Nearly 75% of Americans, teens aged 13 through 17 had had access to a smartphone, and up to 56% have been bullied online. Social media has increased cyberbullying, which has caused more incidents of in-person bullying to happen, causing a feedback chain that fuels cyberbullying and in-person bullying. 56% of people say they have been bullied, but this depends bullied online, but this depends on how you would define cyberbullying and bullied online. The numbers are even higher if uh if you ask kids have they been asked negative or have they received negative comments to them. So this has increased suicide levels. Cyberbullying has been cause for thousands of suicides of teens in America. Social media can be attributed to the worsening mental health crisis. Self-esteem and eating disorders are on the rise as hundreds of thousands of influenced edited photos and had surgery, which has warped one's own body perceptions of themselves. For child safety, uh, social media is not for kids, and they can get lost in it. It can be dangerous when they're lost. Um, so studies found that 31% of kids post or personal information on their social media, and they often accept follow requests from strangers they don't know. Parents, when they do not see or control what their kids are posting on social media, tend to be informed who their kids are talking to or what they're posting about. This puts children at risk of being groomed or stalked by their followers. Parents may be unaware of what their kids are seeing. Digital footprints. Children's posts and accounts may be found for years after they forget how to log into these accounts. This may jeopardize them in future jobs. Uh, Next we go on. People are just distracted by phones, even when people are not looking at their phones. People are distracted by them. There's a constant need to prevent boredom and to get fresh information. So the study finds that 80% of Americans check their phones within 1 hour of waking up. 40% check their phones when they wake up in the middle of the night, and 77% sleep with their phones next to them. So 40% of people get woken up in the middle of the night. This affects their sleep. This will affect their next day. This will affect how they'll be driving in the next day, which can cause more injuries. The brain drain hypothesis, even when someone's not using their phone, just a phone being around them or electronic being around them, distracts them and decreases their productivity levels and what they can achieve. This will cause students who are studying to receive lower grades on their tests due to just the distractions. As I said, car crashes happen when people are on their phones. Even just having your phone around you makes you less productive of a driver. And if you get poor sleep, you're doing worse on your tests and you can drive worse, which increases your chance of hurting other people with crashes. And that's how I would end my debate. And I wish you guys to add some comments on how you feel I did. Thank you.